First, Paulie. I've been meaning to put my hand.
Fair enough.
I just can't believe them not letting him out on bail.
Neither can we.
I mean, it's not as if they've got a load of evidence stacked against him, is it?
No. Cheers.
All right.
Didn't sleep a wink last night.
You're doing the right thing, Pat.
Kath, I don't know what to do with myself this morning. What am I going to say to her?
Don't worry, she'll do all the talking.
I don't think this is such a good idea.
Oh, it's too late to stop her now, isn't it? But would it help if I was there?
Could you get away?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, Kath. I really appreciate it. I couldn't face this on my own. She's late.
She's coming a long way. It looks fine, Pat.
Thanks for coming over, Kath.
That's the least I could do.
Sure Blossom didn't mind being left?
No.
Because,
Why don't I get it, eh?
no, I better go,
No,
Kath.
no, you sit down. Calm down, eh? Yes, that's right. It's nice to meet you. Come in. Is this one? Pat, this is Bridget Gilsenan. Pat Butcher.
Hello, Mrs. Butcher. I'm so sorry I'm late.
Won't you sit down?
Thank you. Well, Mrs. Butcher, we meet at last. Frank has told me a lot about you. Your husband was picked up by the police a year and a half ago.
The police?
He was walking down the middle of a busy road, trying to stop cars, saying he had to get back to London.
I take it he was drunk.
Well, that's what the police assumed. But then they realised that he was very disturbed and he was admitted to the infirmary.
What do you mean? Disturbed?
Well, he was very withdrawn. He was dirty. His legs were badly ulcerated. We don't know how long he'd been living like that, or how he'd got by. We may never know.
Frank always took such pride in himself.
For a long time, he didn't even speak or respond. And we didn't know his name. It's been a long haul.
How is he now?
He's improved enough to come out of hospital. He's living in a bedsit. He's even found work in a warehouse. And just lately he's begun to talk about his past life, which is a very good sign.
What does he say?
About how much he wants to see you, his daughters, his son. He gets very emotional.
Yes, well, he always was an emotional man.
He's still very fragile. He's given to mood swings, impulsive behaviour. We've been advising him to really weigh the pros and cons before he gets in touch with you. In the end, he agreed it would be best if I wrote to you first.
And best for his family.
Oh, well, yes, of course.
I mean, it has been quite a shock after nothing for 2 years.
Yes, I can see that.
What exactly does he want from us?
He feels very guilty about letting people down. About some terrible accident he can hardly bring himself to talk about. He wants to make amends, to set everything right again.
How the hell does he think he's going to do that?
Well, you must realise that his memories of the last 2 years are very confused. Sometimes he thinks he only left a few weeks ago.
So he thinks he can just walk back in here and take up where he left off?
No, he sort of understands he can't. I mean, we've worked very hard with him to get him to accept that. That's why it's so important for the next stage to be handled in the right way, for his progress to continue. And that's where you come in. What we'd like to do is to set up a mediated visit. I'd accompany Frank down here and be here to support him, and the rest of the family, of course.
I see.
Well, how do you feel about that, Mrs. Butcher?
I need time to think about that.
Is there a problem?
Well, we've got plans for Christmas. It's sort of complicated.
I do see how this must be difficult for you.
Well, like I say, I need time to decide what I want to do.
It's not that I want to pressure you, but the problem is we've really had a job to get Frank to see that he can't just jump on the next train.
Well, you'll have to tell him he can't, that's all. I'm sorry, but that's how it is. Could be Janine, excuse me.
I'll see Mrs. Gilson out.
Shut the door. No, don't shut the door. Okay, then you keep a lookout. Tell us if anyone comes. I can't see anything. Trap door's over here. Oh, go on. It's too dark. I told you to bring a torch. Look, your eyes will get used to the dark. Can you see anything? No. Hang on. Look, I don't like this.
All ready for Christmas?
Yeah. We were going to have a quiet one, but Peggy's invited us round here.
Lucky you. Carol's planning the works. It's a madhouse round our place.
Alan, he's got Claire, you've got to come. It was really dark and she was screaming.
Claire, where is she?
Well, tell us what
You've
happened.
got to come, he's in the front.
Where's Claire?
In the barber shop, you've got to help her. Come on now.
Come here, it'll be all right. Come on.
I thought you were all staying at Janine's.
Claire! Get off her!
Hey, no, please!
Are you all right?
No, please!
I fell. He was only trying to help.
Grant, stop! Stop him, Phil. It was an accident.
Grant, leave him, leave him, leave him. It was an accident.
I'm sorry.
Please, no, no, please.
Oh, no. Janine, what's happened? Tell me.
It's all right. There's been a bit of trouble with Claire and Sonia.
Is she all right?
I'm sorry. It was my fault. Don't be cross with me, Nigel.
Of course not. Don't be silly. Look, we'll get you home and you'll be fine. We're really sorry about all this. Are you all right?
Sorry, mate. It was a misunderstanding. We didn't mean any harm by it.
Please, just go.
Nigel, look at all the butterflies.
Are these all yours?
Is everything all right?
Please go, just go.
Look, we're really sorry.
I'll be up to you in a minute, young lady.
Hey, it was just a silly
You
prank.
can't imagine the shock I had when I saw the pair of you standing there.
I didn't mean any harm.
I'm not going to let her out this evening. I'm not going to let her out ever again. I thought it was Frank. You heard what that woman said? He could turn up any minute.
They won't let him.
How can they stop him in his state?
She said he was better.
No. She said he had mood swings. She said he thinks he can walk straight back in here.
Did not say that at all, Pat. He's sorry. He realises the damage he's done. He just wants to make amends.
He was suicidal, Kathy. He was living rough. He's a broken man.
The nurse was trying to reassure you.
Well, she didn't succeed. The man she was talking about died nearly 2 years ago. I don't want him coming back here. I don't want him anywhere near Janine. I don't want some madman turning up on my doorstep in the middle of the night telling me how sorry he is.